Morning folks, welcome to this morning's vlog. It's just gone 8 AM. We're on the trainer doing a bit of a sweet spot session today. 75 minutes at 80% with 1/3 builds. And what we mean by that is we've split the 75 minutes into 3 blocks, and we will start off with a low cadence, high gear, and then we will build the cadence up as we progress through the 3 blocks. So today we're on Zwift, family's all in bed, hence the slightly lower tone of the voice. Don't want to wake anyone up. We're in a London course on Zwift, and we thought we'd finally get round to doing the Greater London Loop, which is the new extension which was launched a couple of weeks back. So not been on it yet, so I'm not quite sure which streets it is we're meant to be heading down. I think possibly, just looking at the graphics just now, we're skirting round Hyde Park maybe. Stick a comment down below if you know which roads we're on. I know Shane Miller, when he was over in London recently for the CVR World Cup, he rode almost the exact routes. Okay, so we'll try again. Not sure what happened to Zwift there, it crashed on us. Have to send a report into Zwift HQ after the workout. So unfortunately that puts us back to the beginning. But that's fine, we'll do 10 minutes of the workout, we'll jump into the Zwift Mobile Link app, we'll skip forward a block, and then we'll start the workout. No point doing the 30-minute warm-up again. Fairly steady finish to this week's training. We've seen some VO2 max efforts, we've done some endurance work, we've done threshold and VO2 max efforts. It's been a bit of a tough week, as I said, or at least I think I said in an earlier video. We are now following a training plan through Sufferfest, getting ready for UCI Amateur Worlds in Albi, France at the end of August. So the team over at Sufferfest have kindly created a plan for everyone that's qualified. They've also donated 2 months free for the app. You can try out their app, their workout plans, their programme, and obviously the intention would be that you like it, that you carry it on afterwards. So we're 2 weeks into that training plan. This is the first week that we've followed it fully, because obviously last week we had our solo charity ride. Link down below for that one if you don't know what I'm talking about. So we had to tailor plan a little bit to compensate for an 8-hour ride last weekend. So yeah, this week's been the first full week, and yeah, it's been tough, especially 9 hammers. Wow, link to that video below. That was a hard one. So today there will be some tough elements to it, but it's a constant zone 3 workout, so sweet spot really. Fingers crossed that Zwift doesn't crash on us again. Another 5 minutes of this warm up and then we'll jump ahead. So let's speed the session up a little bit. I'll check back with you once we're at the first training block. Okay, so here we are once again on the new streets of London, the Greater London Loop. So first block should be quite a low grind. I think we're starting about 50, 60 RPM. Then we go up 70 to 80, and then 90, the final 25 minutes. And the reason we're doing the cadence builds is about leg strength. I'm trying to simulate climbing, so by doing a slower cadence it also helps you to focus on your form. Okay, so we're halfway through this first block and it is really uncomfortable. Pedaling at such a low cadence is tough. You're really grinding the gears round. I cannot get comfortable on the bike at this RPM, and I cannot wait for this segment to end and then we get to add about another 10 RPM, same wattage. We'll be doing about 80. That should be a bit more comfortable because it's closer to what our natural rhythm is. Okay, here's the end of this first block coming up. I'm going to turn the bike around, go back up and over the backside of Box Hill, which is affectionately known as Fox Hill within the game. And we also get to increase our RPM. So the watts will stay the same, but the RPM is different. There we go. Settle into hopefully 80 RPM for the next 25 minutes. So this next block is anything but easier. I thought the higher cadence might make it a little bit easier. In erg mode, the higher your cadence, the less resistance is applied to therefore achieve the same watts. Unfortunately, that's not the case. This block so far is much tougher. And as you can see from the increased heart rate, we're working harder to maintain that 275. So, as you can see, this is just an out and out grind fest now. We're not able to maintain that cadence. We're certainly not going to be able to hit the target for the next block. So, as the wife's up, what we're going to do is we're going to use that as the excuse to knock the session on the head at the end of this block. So another 5 minutes. We'll jump ahead to the 5-minute cool down, stretch, and get on with the day. Remember, majority rules. The green beacon there in the distance will not come fast enough. The end of this block. This has been tough. But then, what else do you expect from a Sufferfest designed workout? Okay, skip ahead, cool down, 5 minutes. So we'll just finish the climb up to the top of Box Hill, and then we'll knock it on the head, grab a shower, do some stretching. As I see the wife's up, I think I can hear the kids upstairs as well. Let's go and enjoy a family day. And as I've said before, that's the beauty of Zwift. I can train any time in the day I want. I fit that around the family.
Hey folks, so yeah, didn't quite get on as well as I'd hoped with that session. But as I said during the workout, majority rules. As long as you can do the majority of your prescribed training in a week, then you'll still be making gains. I think I've done about 11 hours on the bike this week. The plan was 13, so I'm only 2 hours short. I've still managed just under 900 training stress score for the week, so that's not bad. You know, sometimes you've just got to know when to knock the training down. But no, I wasn't enjoying. I hope you enjoyed today's little video, and give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, stroke the like button, smash the like button, do whatever you want with the like button, just press it. And I'll catch you again tomorrow for another video. Right on.